Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Oopsie Polar versus VNLS, and this is going to be a new format video. And with that being said, let's hop right in, and we're going to see Polar win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and then they're going to decide to go first. 42 versus 42, opening hands. We have Schism, Blue Boy, Natty Servant, Fire, Secrets. They have Dark Ruler, Masters, Secret Village, Blue Carrot. So I can't tell exactly what's going on. I mean, this looks like, you know, SpellBook, Dogmatica, Runick. There's probably old engines in the deck, but there, you know, there could be Spright in there too. Spright does work with those. They're playing like Secret Village Master, and they have Spright. But summon Blue Boy effect, go search out Judgment, and then activate SpellBook of Judgments. So that's gonna be so many cards. Activate Secret. Secret's gonna go search Knowledge. And then link off, make the Moon Maiden. That works with Natty Servant and Knowledge. So activate Natty Servant, and then Natty Servant, go dump. So I'm guessing that means, yeah, that means that we don't play the Spright cards or anything, because otherwise we could have gone like activate Fire, summon level 2, use the level 2s, make Gigantic, Blue Jet, Smashers, Elf, in the Blue Boy, and you can just like Knowledge away Blue Boy there. You know, you do something along those line of plays. But we're gonna dump Garua, search Ecclesia. Also, Garua and Natty Servant's crazy, because you can dump Garua for Natty Servant, draw one, Ecclesia into Maximus, into dumping Garua to draw another one. So then you get to draw two, you're gonna have these big bodies on board, and you get to search Schism, because, you know, you usually dump Apcalon, Garua off the Maximus. And then summon Ecclesia effect. Another cool thing that people probably haven't realized is, like, if you get your Kikalos dumped off their Maximus, you can mill 5, but you only really want to do that if you play 2 kit. Otherwise, it can get awkward because your first fusion won't be able to be for a kit. You'd have to dump something else, but again, it really depends. We're going to go search the second punishment and then activate Knowledge, so yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to go for Maximus. And then set cards, end phase, summon out Jowgen. Or I guess, yeah, because we had Natty Servant. The whole Spright play, so instead of bringing back Blue Boy and getting rid of it, we could make IP and then Natty Servant send the Ecclesia. Ooh, it's clean. But yeah, it just goes for Jowgen. You know, we have Fate. We're gonna, well, you get the search and then summon. But search Secret, Eternity, Master. That just looks like a follow-up to me. They draw Angler. Activate Dark Ruler. Summon Carrot, on summon, activate Fate. Fate's going to be able to banish it. We still have an Imperm and a Punishment. They admit defeat. So going on to the next game, we're going to go ahead. We're going to see VNLS go first. Opening hands, we have evenly SpellBook of Judgment, Ecclesia, Tip, and Punishment. They have Carrot, Angler, Dark Ruler, Beaver, and Blue. So summon out Beaver, Beaver effect. And then it's going to summon out a Beaver. Summon Blue. I'm guessing that means they only play one Angler, but they also drew it both games, so I kind of want to believe that's not the case. But if you do, because the thing is that they have 2 Angler in their deck, Beaver just like almost never summons Beaver. It would have summoned an Angler. But yeah, I guess it depends. Go for Gigantic effect, attach goes summon. And then it's going to summon out the Vampire Cat effect, go search the trap. And then, oh yeah, pay 500 to do that. Go for Elf. And then Elf effect, summon back out, summon out Blue. Link those off in the IP, set the trap, set Dark Ruler. And then I'm guessing they're okay with linking off Red, because next turn Elf can just summon that back for free. That's kind of how I felt a lot of the time when I was testing out the deck, is like you just summon Red back for free, but then that means you don't get to summon back out like a Blue or a Jet for follow-up. But yeah. Then they're gonna pass, draw evenly. And then go main phase. I don't know, it feels like maybe they could have used Jet. They're gonna go battle phase, activate SpellBook of Judgment. And then activate Tip. Tip will then go search, grab Flashing Fire. They're gonna banish Blue Boy, Flashing Fire on the Vampire. And then we're going to go end the battle phase, activate evenly. And the reason why we didn't activate this in response to Flashing Fire is because main phase 2, I think that they were just going to go Elf, summon back out the Vampire to have the negate set up. But evenly, chain Carrot, evenly, wipe the board, leave Elf, and then special out Ecclesia, or maybe normal it. Yeah, you probably would just normal that there, because if you special summon it, then they could chain Elf in response to the hand effect, summon out red on field effect, chain red, then negate and destroy, so. But they're just going to Elf, bring out IP, we're going to search Knight, set punishment, and then move 10 phase, search secrets, wisdom, and then they're not going to summon out a blue boy there or anything off of that. Pass turn, they draw master. And then activate punishment, target elf, dump elder, elder out, pass, draw wisdom. I don't know why people are playing multiple wisdoms. I mean, I guess like it protects your plays and everything, but like it's like a semi brick, right? Like that's how it always was. So I feel like an old Yu-Gi-Oh you could make up for it more, especially because like you'd have more back and forth games and like you would actually be getting hit with trap cards. Like Bottomless was like an actual card, and like Torrential now. Not so much. So I feel like there's just no way you ever play Wisdom at more than one. Activate Secrets. Secrets, go search Blue Boy. And then summon Blue Boy effects. This card, like, nowadays, I feel like would be, like, really good when you've already played, but really bad when you haven't. It's really bad going second. Your deck already has a lot of really bad going second cards, you know. Dogmatica Punishment. Also, like, you have, like, awkward cards. You have Schism in your deck. We're going to go search Knowledge off Blue Boy. Activate Knowledge. Get rid of Wisdom in hand. Draw on the Jowgen. Dark Ruler. Set. Skip Battle Phase. Pass. They draw Jet. Now we can normal summon out Angler. Special summon out Jet. Jet effect to go search. So Jet's going to go grab Starter. And then activate Starter. Bring out Blue. Blue effect goes search. So Blue's going to go search out Pixies. Link off. Make Elf. And then activate Elf effect. Target. Guessing target red or target IP or something. They're going to chain Knight. Summon. Negate that. And then special summon Pixies. Overlay. Make Gigantic. Gigantic effect. Attach and special. And then that brings out red. Battle phase. Beat over the Blue Boy. Just attack the Ecclesia. And then we are going to pass. Okay. I'm trying to think if there was a way to do more, because we could have, like, used the Elf for Gigantic. You know, leave Pixies on field. Gigantic goes summon red. But then, like, you could go Pixies, beat over Blue Boy, Gigantic, beat over Knight, red, attack in the Ecclesia, send the Pixies off board to make a gang attack. But that's just not good. Like, yeah, you out all the monsters, but it's just not good. They draw Fountain. Seems like they may not have enough Runick cards in their deck. Possibly. Switch to attack, and then battle phase. Beat over, not using Knight effect again attack. Main phase 2, activate Fountain, pass, they draw Secret Village. Which if they had that turn one would have been insane. This deck is like all spells. I guess they still had double evenly. And, well, no, because we had Carrot and Vampire. But beat over the Jowgen. Pass, they draw Flashing Fire, attack, effect, gang attack, so beat over, attack directly. Then, I was going to say we could activate Flashing Fire to summon if we like actually play an extra deck, we can keep doing things, and then we can found just draw 3. But they draw starter, activate starter. Yeah, I just feel like a deck like this doesn't do enough. But summon out blue effect, go search. They also need to, you know, lose 1,100, cutting themselves down to 500 life points. Special out jet effect. Then grab smashers. Go in the elf, and then elf effect summon back. I'm also thinking, like, how many spellbook cards do they play? Because if you play master, you have to play a lot of the spellbooks. So there needs to be, like, I feel a pretty decent engine in their deck. So I wonder where the other, like, I don't know, 6 spellbook cards are. I haven't thought about, like, a spellbook engine in a Spright deck like this, though. Actually, you play a Beaver, Angler, the Vampire, multiple reds, all the Sprites, Secret Village, like, you know, you get to the point to where you might have no going second cards. Summon IP. And, like, going second cards are also, like, semi-going first cards. Because, like, if you draw them going first and you have an end board and you have hand traps with that end board, those hand traps are better then than they are when your opponent's going first. It's hard to play through, but draw Eternity. Just, like, drawing Nib going first is better than drawing Nib going second. Because if your opponent's going first, they're able to play through Nib a lot of the time. People, you know, just set up Appaloosa or Gigantic early or Red early or something, but if they're pushing through interruptions and then you happen to also have a Nib in hand, you drop it, they probably don't do a lot that turn, your follow-up wins you the game. So standby phase, main phase, battle phase, end of main, elf. So elf, summon back Gigantic, chain IP. IP is going to summon Boros, bring out Gigantic, Boros effect, wipe the field. So why would we set master if we were just trying to wipe the field? They're going to chain flash. Oh, that's not worth it. It's under IP. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh. Yeah, they actually resolved it like that. It's not supposed to be like that. That's unfortunate. Oh, they played multiple Secret Village. Yeah, they realized about the IP. I mean, technically the draw for turn would have changed, but I'm just going to leave it as that. So, attack, and then... Oh, what? Okay. So they did... Instead of just doing 9 times 2, which is 18, they just did 9 twice, 500 twice. Pass, draw freezing. And then they're going to set it, pass, draw knowledge, okay, attack, activate, special summon, and then they could use the effect to go search, but that's if they play another fountain. Okay, they do play another fountain, so discard, never mind, they only play 1 fountain, yep. So get beat over, effect, shuffle back. Then pass, draw master. Okay, now we lose. That was kind of a good game. Feel like it wasn't though. Well, this player just didn't really do anything for such a long time. If you don't do anything for such a long time, how do you expect to win? You know, you gotta link. It's like when people played Eldlish and they were just never using their extra deck. It's like, what? Your extra deck is like such a key resource. We have Secrets, Eternity, Flashing Fire, Freezing, Punishment. They have Knowledge, Beaver, Vampire, Blue Boy, and Knowledge. Because, like, at the very minimum in that game, they could have Selene access code their opponent. And, like, you're playing Wisdom. Like, Wisdom can protect Selene if they try to stop that. So, activate Secrets. Secrets, go search Blue Boy. Then summon Blue Boy effect, go search. Blue Boy, go search Judgment, and then activate Judgment. And then after that, Flashing Fire to special, so bring that out. And then effect, discard the Eternity go search Fountain, activate Fountain, and then we're gonna set and we're gonna pass. That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, imagine if we just overlaid for Gigantic there, right? And then we'd like freezing, special summon, Fountain, draw 2. At that point, we'd have 3 spells used. 2 Runick, well, I guess 3 Runick, 1 Fountain, 2 quick plays. So you have Jowgen plus search 3. You have Gigantic to go summon. You literally just go summon a second Blue Boy from deck. Like, literally just bring anything out. Gigantic has double attacks. It has the fusion underneath of it. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people don't play Gigantic in their Spellbook Runick deck. But I think even if your deck just has Spellbooks and just has Runicks in it and you're not playing Gigantic, I think you're crazy. Because, like, we've gone over 2 matches and I feel like it's just come up every time. Every time you want to clear your extra monster zone to be able to activate a spell, to be able to Fountain draw. And then all on top of that, you could, like, actually try to end on something. Like, you could end on, like, IP. But that's probably it, because you would probably want the rest of your extract to be for, like, Celine stuff. Or, I guess in this deck with Dogmaticas. But I think they're also trying to do too much in one deck. Activate, target, and then they're thinking they're going to change Shifter, and then that's going to make it, yeah, I was going to say they're going to have to chain, you're going to chain Punishment, okay. I guess, yeah, it's because we can dump Elder, they summon out a Beaver, and then we Elder pop that. Okay, so you get the level 2s off board, pass, draw an Add to your Servant. Then they also didn't Fountain draw 1, which is awkward. Activate Secrets. Secrets, go search Knowledge. You definitely wouldn't want to use Knowledge. Yeah. Set Fate, pass, they draw Beaver. They do have Angler in deck that they can still summon off of that. But they're going to summon Blue Boy. Blue Boy effect goes Surge. And then this can't send Knowledge. Yeah, I just want to make sure. I was going to say otherwise, like, they could search Judgment. And then activate Judgment, Knowledge. They're going to search. And then they're going to activate Fate to banish Blue Boy. Gain the level 2 off board. Get Spellcaster off board. Secret, go search Master. Knowledge to discard Master and draw 2. Draw Starter and Evenly. Okay, so now we're going to go Battle Phase. It's a bit awkward because we know that our opponent's going to keep Fountain. So we could have probably just activated Starter and, like, beat their board. Activate, bring out Blue. Blue effect goes Search. Go grab Jet. And then summon Jet. Jet effect goes Search. Jet, go grab Smashers. And then overlay those, make Gigantic. And then Gigantic effect, detach, go summon out Carrot, link those off in the Elf effect, summon back out Carrot from the grave. And then set Smashers and pass turn. They're going to draw on the Spellbook of Fate. Go standby phase, main phase. I mean, I was going to say, let's draw 2. So activate, get rid of Fate, but you're going to chain Elf. Okay, so Elf summon back, summon out Blue. Draw Blue Boy and Maximus. Okay, Blue effect goes Search. Blue goes Search Pixies. You could even use your you could use your Spellbook engine to get you to Shadal's more, because you could play the 1 Gale Dogro, and you already play the Shadals and stuff in the extra decks, so you could use it to get to that stuff more often. You could just cut the Dogmatica stuff and use your engines better, I guess. Summon Blue Boy effect. Then Blue Boy, go search Fate. We play 3 Fate. Yeah, this deck list is so bad. I saw 2 Fate and I was already questioning it. And I was like, I guess, maybe, but 3? Oh god, no. Activate, effect, and then they're going to chain Carrot, stop it, activate and add your Servant, and then add your Servant's going to go ahead and dump Godrua, grab Ecclesia, Garua draw, Chain Smashers to banish Fountain. So we want to pop Fountain before they draw one. Okay, because it stops them from special summoning Ecclesia, but they have Maximus. So summon out Maximus. Maximus effect. And then that'll dump Omega and Ash. They're going to dump Garua and Mud Dragon because they play Super Poly. Garua draw one. That draws in the Knowledge. That's not very good for them. Doesn't do anything at this point. Set. And then Omega effect. Put back Omega and Garua. End phase. Ash Dragon. And then Ash Dragon can summon Ecclesia. Ecclesia to go search. I don't know why we summon Maximus and attack, by the way, if we weren't... I mean, I don't know why this would ever be an attack. If we weren't ever going to do anything with it. Oh, it's kind of weird. Pass to draw evenly. Then standby phase, main phase. Their hand's very weird, though. Knowledges don't do anything. The Vampire doesn't really do anything. Evenly doesn't do anything. So they have Beaver, Pixies. But it just looks like they have so many cards. Switch to attack. And then... they're going to enter battle phase. Okay. Attacking the Maximus. Whoa. We wouldn't take 1,000 there. Yeah, I was going to say. I guess if we're just trying to evenly them. Then main phase 2. Summon Beaver. Beaver effect goes summon. Beaver bring out Angler. Oh, I guess... oh, never mind. I was going to say earlier when I said Beaver summon Angler from deck. Because for a second I thought the Anglers were in grave, and I was like, oh, I'm dumb. Obviously, Beaver can summon from grave, but I forgot that they were like shifted away and like the whole Elder Punishment interaction. Overlay, make Gigantic effect, in response, Chain Knight, so summon, negate, summon Pixies, go for Elf, Elf effect, summon back out Blue, Blue effect goes search, and then Blue, grab Jet. Jet effect goes search. Jet will now go grab starter. I was going to say, what are the odds that they play multiple Smashers? Link off in the IP. I guess maybe we don't even want to have Smashers. We're not even going to set the starter. Pass this turn, draws Jowgen. We could just normal summon Jowgen, and now they can't Elf or IP. So, battle phase, attack, beat over, attack directly with 200. Then main phase 2, Maximus effect, dump Garua, Omega. Now they're going to have to start dumping like actual extra cards, Unicorn, Zeroboros. Garua draw into Secrets, activate Secrets. Oh, never mind, they went through Eternity. I was going to say they could grab Eternity, grab back Fate, Fate protect Jowgen, GG's. But grab Wisdom, which can also help protect it, but not really. Like cool from like spells, but it also only has 200 attacks, so it's not really that hard just to beat over. They draw Super Poly. They're gonna go battle phase, beat over, and then main phase 2, activate starter. Could have also done this in battle phase, but they do know both the cards, so it doesn't matter. Summon Blue, Blue effect, go search. They also need to lose 1,100, but that's gonna go search out red. Is that the... That's the first red this game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we only saw one red last game too. Like one red, one carrot, one Pixies. But they're going to make Elf now. And then Elf effect summon back. I could summon out the Vampire to go search the trap. So they're going to do that. Pay 500, go search the trap card. And then special out red, set knowledge, set super poly, set the trap, and then pass turn. Draw Nadir Servant. Then go end of main, elf effect. Elf summon back IP. And then IP effect. So use those to make dark. Okay. And they're going to stay in main phase 1. Maybe they should have, before using IP, see if they were still going to leave main. Activate Ecclesia to summon. That goes through. And then no Ecclesia effect on summon, go battle phase, beat over. So they could have just normal summoned that too. They were just maybe trying to see if they could bait the negate, and then maybe they'd do something else. But they're gonna beat over. That's not game. Let's see. There's no way that's game. Yeah. Then dark effect to go search. Dark's gonna go search out Jet. Then main phase 2, Maximus. They're gonna dump Elder Garua. They're gonna dump. Wait, they're playing with this? Wait. Oh, they really do only play one angler. Yeah, so if you play one angler and no blocker, then whenever you draw angler, your plays are just so much worse. And it's unfortunate because it's a one-of, but it really does hurt the plays a lot. It's kind of like drawing Cobra and Putta Plant. Not as bad, but can be. Garua, Elder. So we're gonna Elder, we're gonna pop Super Poly, draw Blue Boy, Nadir's Servant. Nadir's Servant will now go dump Omega, grab Ecclesia. And then summon Ecclesia effect, go grab Punishment. And then Omega effect. Putting back itself and Elder. Yeah, there's just no reason a Maximus should ever live this long. It is like ruining your day. You've had to dump 6 extra cards due to this Maximus. And they've gotten like infinite free effects off of this. Draw Super Poly. Nah, yeah, they're submitting defeat. GG's. Alright, seeing how long the match was, we can see it was like 47 minutes long. I guess it felt like this game was a lot longer, but it actually wasn't. Weird decks. Very weird decks. Obviously the ban list just dropped not long ago. Hopefully these lists, get improved on. We can see more cool lists. I would love to see SpellBook like actually become meta in the game. Like that'd be nice to see again. Pretty sure last time we saw like a SpellBook engine become popular was, don't quote me on this, but was it Cody Angeloff? When you play with the Sky Striker Draco deck with the small SpellBook engine. Was that the last time it was popular? I feel like there was another time it was popular. I don't remember if it was like that relevant though. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.